The special Franco-German relationship is on show there once again. The two are defining the EU's role, if you'd like, on the international scene. What do they agree on?
Now, they agree on the ends, but they don't agree on the means. That's very much what we've been hearing here. And we've seen it actually in the body language of both Emmanuel Macron and Angela Merkel. Emmanuel Macron being very positive, very clear about what he believes France and Europe needs to do. And Angela Merkel does appear to be pulling back a little bit. For example, if you look at that first question that was asked, the answers of the two leaders were not the same, with Angela Merkel saying there are different ways of doing things. And it's actually quite interesting because that very much sums up what's going on here. Clearly, what both leaders are looking at is more integration into Europe. Indeed, for Emmanuel Macron, the fact that Germany and France have managed to broker a 750 billion euro relief package after COVID is, of course, something that is, extremely important. This is one of the goals. He's achieved the goal, which is, basically the European Union loaning money together. So that's something that's very important. But when you see other files, like, for example, what's going on in Eastern Mediterranean, well, you can tell that indeed Angela Merkel is on a different wavelength. What she wants to see is multilateralism, meetings, a more, let's say, conservative approach where Emmanuel Macron just indeed decided to show force, to send the French army in to try and at least relieve tension. So we have two different ways of doing things, but the objective obviously here today is a show of union, a show of bolstering the force of the European Union, a will to try and work together to achieve common goals and to show united positions on the international scene. And that's something that's quite new. It's important to note that this is coming after the COVID crisis, where Europe appeared extremely fragmented for a long time until this famous stimulus package. But before that, we had countries reacting in their own particular ways, the impression of no coordination, the impression of the impossibility, for example, of having equipment for the populations. If you take the case of France, masks and tests that were slow to come. Same in Spain, different countries reacting differently. And this is something that obviously these two leaders do not want to see happen again. And they're very much there to bolster cooperation.
Indeed, James Andre, thank you.